Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare.
Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare, Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Jai Shri Krishna, Jai
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Prabhupada,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Jai
Hare, Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare.
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Ram.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram.
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare.
Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare.
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare.
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare.
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram Ram,
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare, Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare.
Krishna, 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 Hare Hare,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare, Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Ram,
Hare, Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare, Krishna, 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 Hare Hare.
Yeah,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
chant,
Hare
chant,
Hare, Krishna,
chant.
Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Ram
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare.
Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare, Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare.
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare.
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna, Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare.
Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Rama
Hare
Hare
Rama
Rama
Hare
Rama
Rama
Hare
Rama
Hare
Rama
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama
Hare
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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Rama
Hare
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 Rama
Krishna
Rama
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Rama
Hare
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 Rama
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama
Hare
Rama
Ram
Hare
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 Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama
Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama
Ram
Rama
Hare
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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama
Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama
Ram
Rama
Ram
Hare Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Rama
Hare
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 Rama
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Rama
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Rama
Hare
Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama Hare
Hare Hare
Rama
Ram
Rama
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama
Hare
Rama
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Ram Ram
Rama Hare
Hare
Rama
Hare
Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama
Hare
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 Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama
Hare
Rama Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama
Ram
Hare
Hare
Rama
Hare
Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama
Hare
Rama Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Rama
Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama
Hare
Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama Hare
Krishna
Rama
Hare
Rama
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Krishna
Rama Hare
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Rama
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Hare
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 Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama
Hare
Hare Rama
Hare
Rama
Hare
Rama Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Rama Hare
Hare
Rama
Ram
Rama Rama
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama Rama
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama
Hare
Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare, Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare,
Ram Ram Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Rama
Hare
Rama
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama
Hare
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 Rama
Hare
Rama
Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Krishna Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Rama Hare
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Rama Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Rama
Ram
Hare
Hare
Rama
Hare
Rama Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
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 Krishna
Hare Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama
Hare
Rama
Hare
Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
క్లియర్ గాను ఉందా క్లియర్ గాను
Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare
స్పీడ్ గా
Krishna
నాకు స్పీడ్
Hare
గా
Hare
నాకు
Rama
క్లియర్ గాను
Rama Hare Hare
హరే కృష్ణ హరే కృష్ణ కృష్ణ
Hare
కృష్ణ
Krishna,
హరే
Hare
హరే
Krishna,
రామ
Krishna
హరే
Krishna,
రామ
Hare
రామ
Hare,
రామ
Hare
హరే
Ram,
హరే
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
హరే
Hare, Hare
కృష్ణ హరే
Krishna,
కృష్ణ
Hare
కృష్ణ కృష్ణ హరే హరే
Hare
హరే రామ
Krishna,
హరే
Hare
రామ
Hare,
రామ రామ హరే హరే
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
హరే
Krishna
కృష్ణ హరే
Krishna,
కృష్ణ
Hare
కృష్ణ
Hare,
కృష్ణ
Hare
హరే
Ram,
హరే
Hare
రామ
Ram,
హరే
Ram
రామ
Ram,
రామ
Hare Hare,
రామ హరే హరే
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
హరే
Krishna,
కృష్ణ
Hare
హరే
Hare,
కృష్ణ
Hare
కృష్ణ
Ram,
కృష్ణ
Hare
హరే
Ram,
హరే
Ram
రామ
Ram,
హరే
Hare
రామ
Hare, Hare
రామ
Krishna,
రామ
Hare
హరే
Krishna,
హరే
Hare Krishna, Hare
హరే
Hare, Hare
కృష్ణ హరే
Ram,
కృష్ణ
Hare Ram,
కృష్ణ
Ram
కృష్ణ
Ram,
హరే
Hare
హరే
Hare,
రామ హరే రామ 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 హరే హరే
Jai Sri
హరే
Ram,
కృష్ణ హరే
Jai
కృష్ణ
Vinod,
కృష్ణ
Ram
కృష్ణ హరే
Jai,
హరే రామ హరే
Jai
రామ రామ రామ
Vasudeva,
హరే
Ram
హరే
Jai Krishna, Jai Ram,
హరే
Jai
కృష్ణ 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 హరే హరే రామ హరే రామ 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 హరే హరే
Hare
హరే కృష్ణ 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 హరే హరే రామ హరే రామ 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 హరే హరే
Ram, Hare Ram,
హరే
Ram,
కృష్ణ
Hare
కృష్ణ 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 హరే
Hare
హరే
Krishna,
రామ హరే
Krishna,
రామ
Hare
రామ
Hare,
రామ
Hare
హరే
Ram, Hare
హరే
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
హరే
Hare
కృష్ణ
Krishna,
కృష్ణ కృష్ణ
Krishna,
హరే హరే
Krishna,
రామ
Hare
హరే
Hare,
రామ
Hare
రామ
Ram,
రామ
Hare Ram,
హరే
Ram
హరే
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
హరే
Krishna,
కృష్ణ
Krishna,
కృష్ణ
Hare
కృష్ణ
Hare,
కృష్ణ హరే హరే
Hare
రామ
Ram,
హరే
Hare
రామ
Ram,
రామ
Ram
రామ
Ram,
హరే
Hare Hare,
హరే
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare,
హరే
Hare Ram,
కృష్ణ
Hare Ram,
కృష్ణ
Ram
కృష్ణ
Ram,
హరే
Hare
హరే
Hare,
రామ
Krishna,
రామ
Krishna,
రామ రామ హరే
Krishna,
హరే
Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Ram,
హరే
Ram
కృష్ణ
Ram, Hare
కృష్ణ
Hare,
కృష్ణ
Krishna,
కృష్ణ
Krishna,
హరే హరే
Krishna,
రామ
Hare Hare,
రామ రామ రామ
Hare
హరే
Ram,
హరే
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna,
హరే కృష్ణ
Krishna,
కృష్ణ
Hare
కృష్ణ
Hare,
కృష్ణ
Ram,
హరే
Hare
హరే
Ram, Ram
రామ
Ram,
హరే
Hare
రామ
Hare,
రామ
Krishna,
రామ హరే
Krishna,
హరే
Krishna, Hare Hare,
హరే
Hare Ram,
కృష్ణ
Hare
కృష్ణ
Ram,
కృష్ణ
Ram
హరే
Hare Hare,
హరే రామ
Krishna,
రామ
Krishna,
రామ రామ
Krishna,
హరే
Hare
హరే
Hare, Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Krishna,
హరే
Krishna,
కృష్ణ కృష్ణ కృష్ణ
Krishna,
హరే
Hare
హరే
Hare,
రామ
Ram,
హరే
Hare Ram,
రామ
Ram
రామ
Hare
రామ
Hare,
హరే హరే
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
హరే
Hare
కృష్ణ
Krishna,
కృష్ణ
Hare
కృష్ణ హరే
Krishna, Hare
హరే
Krishna,
రామ
Krishna,
రామ
Hare
రామ
Hare,
రామ హరే
Ram,
హరే
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare
హరే
Hare,
కృష్ణ
Ram, Hare
కృష్ణ 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 హరే హరే
Hare
రామ
Krishna,
రామ రామ
Krishna,
రామ
Hare
హరే
Hare,
హరే
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Krishna, 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 Hare
రామ
Hare,
రామ హరే
Ram, Hare
హరే
Ram,
కృష్ణ
Ram
కృష్ణ
Hare Hare,
కృష్ణ
Krishna,
కృష్ణ హరే
Krishna,
హరే రామ
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Rama Hare Hare,
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare, Hare Rama Ram Hare Hare,
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare,
Ram
Rama
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Ram
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Rama
Hare
Ram Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Rama
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare Hare,
Ram Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare
Rama
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Rama Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
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 Hare
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 Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Rama
Krishna Krishna
Rama
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram
Krishna Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare, Hare Rama Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama
Ram Hare
Rama
Hare
Rama Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama
Hare
Rama
Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Rama
Hare
Rama
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Rama
Ram
Hare
Hare
Rama
Hare
Rama Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Hare
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 Rama
Ram
Hare Rama
Ram
Rama
Ram
Rama
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Gita Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Gita
Ram,
Krishna Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram
Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare Ram
Hare,
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare, Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Ram
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 Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
యా ఇంకొకటి
Hare
చేసి
Krishna
డ్రాప్
Hare
ఆఫ్ అయిపో
Krishna
ఇంకొకటి
Krishna
చేసి
Hare Hare
డ్రాప్ ఆఫ్ అయిపోండి మళ్ళీ ఈవినింగ్ కనెక్ట్ అవుదాం చదువుకోండి ఓకే
Hare Krishna Hare
హరే
Krishna
కృష్ణ
Krishna
కృష్ణ
Krishna
కృష్ణ
Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare
హరే
Krishna
కృష్ణ
Krishna
కృష్ణ
Krishna
కృష్ణ
Hare
కృష్ణ హరే హరే
Hare
రామ
Rama
రామ
Hare
రామ రామ
Rama
హరే
Rama
హరే
Rama Hare
హరే
Hare
కృష్ణ
Krishna
కృష్ణ
Hare
కృష్ణ
Krishna
కృష్ణ
Krishna
హరే హరే
Krishna Hare
రామ
Hare
రామ
Rama
రామ
Hare
హరే
Rama
హరే
Rama Rama Hare Hare
హరే
Krishna
హరే
Hare
కృష్ణ
Krishna
కృష్ణ
Krishna
హరే
Krishna Hare
హరే రామ హరే రామ 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 హరే
Hare
హరే
Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna
హరే
Hare
కృష్ణ
Krishna
కృష్ణ
Krishna
కృష్ణ
Krishna
హరే
Hare
హరే రామ హరే
Hare
రామ
Rama
రామ
Hare
రామ
Rama
హరే
Rama
హరే
Rama Hare Hare Krishna
హరే
Hare
కృష్ణ
Krishna
కృష్ణ
Krishna
కృష్ణ
Krishna
హరే
Hare
హరే రామ హరే
Hare
రామ
Rama
రామ రామ
Hare
హరే
Rama
హరే
Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
హరే
Krishna
కృష్ణ
Krishna
హరే
Hare
కృష్ణ కృష్ణ కృష్ణ
Hare
హరే
Rama
హరే
Hare
రామ
Rama
రామ
Rama
రామ
Rama
రామ
Hare
హరే హరే కృష్ణ కృష్ణ కృష్ణ
Hare
కృష్ణ
Krishna
హరే
Hare
హరే
Krishna 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 Hare
హరే రామ
Hare
హరే రామ
Rama
రామ
Hare
రామ
Rama
హరే
Rama
హరే
Rama
హరే
Hare
కృష్ణ
Hare
కృష్ణ
Krishna
కృష్ణ
Hare
హరే హరే
Krishna
రామ
Krishna
రామ
Krishna
రామ
Hare
రామ హరే హరే
Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare
హరే కృష్ణ
Hare
హరే
Krishna
కృష్ణ
Hare
కృష్ణ
Krishna
కృష్ణ
Krishna
హరే హరే
Krishna
రామ
Hare
రామ రామ రామ
Hare
హరే
Rama
హరే
Hare
కృష్ణ
Rama
కృష్ణ
Rama
కృష్ణ
Rama
హరే
Hare
హరే
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
హరే
Krishna
రామ
Krishna Hare
రామ రామ
Hare
హరే
Rama
హరే
Hare
కృష్ణ కృష్ణ
Rama
కృష్ణ
Rama
కృష్ణ
Rama
హరే
Hare
హరే రామ రామ
Hare
రామ
Krishna
రామ
Hare
హరే హరే
Krishna 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 Hare
హరే
Hare
కృష్ణ
Rama
కృష్ణ
Hare
కృష్ణ
Rama
హరే
Rama
హరే
Rama
రామ
Hare
రామ
Hare
రామ
Krishna
రామ
Hare
హరే
Krishna
హరే
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
హరే
Rama
కృష్ణ
Hare
కృష్ణ
Rama
కృష్ణ
Rama
కృష్ణ
Rama
హరే
Hare
హరే రామ రామ
Hare
రామ రామ
Krishna
హరే
Hare
హరే
Krishna 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 Hare
హరే కృష్ణ
Hare
కృష్ణ
Rama
కృష్ణ
Hare
హరే
Rama
హరే
Rama
రామ
Rama
రామ
Hare
రామ రామ
Hare
హరే
Krishna
హరే
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
హరే
Hare
కృష్ణ కృష్ణ
Hare
కృష్ణ
Rama
కృష్ణ హరే
Hare
హరే
Rama
రామ
Rama Rama
రామ
Hare
రామ రామ హరే హరే
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
హరే
Krishna
కృష్ణ
Hare
కృష్ణ 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 హరే
Hare
హరే రామ
Rama Hare
రామ రామ
Rama
రామ
Rama
హరే హరే
Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare
హరే
Krishna
కృష్ణ
Krishna
కృష్ణ
Krishna
కృష్ణ
Hare
కృష్ణ హరే హరే
Hare
రామ
Rama
హరే
Hare
రామ రామ
Rama
రామ
Rama
హరే
Rama
హరే
Hare
కృష్ణ 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 హరే
Hare
హరే
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
హరే
Hare
రామ రామ రామ
Hare
హరే
Rama
హరే
Hare
హరే
Rama
కృష్ణ
Rama
కృష్ణ
Rama
కృష్ణ
Hare
హరే
Hare
హరే
Krishna
రామ
Hare
రామ
Krishna
రామ హరే
Krishna
హరే
Krishna Hare Hare Rama
హరే
Hare Rama
కృష్ణ
Rama
కృష్ణ
Rama
కృష్ణ
Hare
హరే రామ
Hare
రామ రామ
Krishna
రామ
Hare
హరే
Krishna
హరే
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama
హరే
Hare
కృష్ణ
Rama
కృష్ణ
Rama
హరే హరే
Rama
రామ
Hare
రామ
Hare
రామ
Krishna
రామ
Hare
హరే
Krishna
హరే
Krishna Krishna Hare
హరే
Hare
కృష్ణ
Rama
కృష్ణ
Hare Rama
కృష్ణ హరే
Rama
హరే
Rama
రామ
Hare
రామ రామ హరే
Hare
హరే
Krishna
హరే
Hare
కృష్ణ
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama
రామ
Hare
రామ
Rama
హరే హరే
Rama Rama
కృష్ణ
Hare
కృష్ణ
Hare
కృష్ణ
Krishna
హరే హరే
Hare
రామ
Krishna
రామ
Krishna
రామ రామ
Krishna
హరే
Hare
హరే
Hare Rama Hare Rama
హరే
Rama
కృష్ణ
Rama
కృష్ణ
Hare
కృష్ణ కృష్ణ హరే హరే
Hare
రామ
Krishna
రామ
Hare
రామ
Krishna
హరే
Krishna
హరే
Krishna Hare Hare
హరే
Rama
కృష్ణ
Hare
కృష్ణ
Rama
కృష్ణ
Rama
హరే హరే
Rama
రామ
Hare
రామ
Hare
రామ
Krishna
రామ హరే
Hare
హరే
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama
కృష్ణ
Hare
కృష్ణ
Rama
కృష్ణ
Rama
హరే
Rama
హరే
Hare
రామ 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 హరే హరే
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
హరే
Krishna
కృష్ణ
Krishna
కృష్ణ
Hare
కృష్ణ కృష్ణ హరే హరే
Hare
రామ
Rama
రామ
Hare
రామ
Rama
రామ హరే
Rama
హరే
Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
హరే
Krishna
కృష్ణ
Hare
కృష్ణ కృష్ణ కృష్ణ
Hare
హరే
Rama
హరే
Hare
రామ
Rama
రామ
Rama
రామ
Rama
రామ హరే
Hare
హరే
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama
Hare,
Rama
Ram
Rama
Hare
Rama
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare
Hare. Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Rama
Krishna, Hare
Rama
Hare,
Rama
Ram Hare
Rama
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama
Hare Hare,
Rama
Ram Hare
Rama
Ram,
Rama
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare Rama
Hare
Rama
Ram, Ram
Rama
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Rama
Hare.
Rama Rama Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Rama
Hare, Krishna Krishna
Rama
Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Hare
Hare, Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Krishna,
Rama
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Rama
Ram
Rama
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Rama
Hare Ram,
Rama
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram 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 Hare
Hare
Hare.
Rama 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 Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Namo
Hare Hare, Ram Ram
Vishnupadaya
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Prasthaya
Hare.
Bhutale Srimati Radhana Swami
Hare
Namini
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Namo
Hare Hare, Hare Ram
Vishnupadaya
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Prasthaya
Hare
Bhutale
Hare.
Srimati Bhakti Vedanta
Hare Krishna,
Swami
Krishna Krishna,
Namini
Krishna Hare Hare, Hare
Namaste
Ram Ram
Saraswati
Ram
Devi
Ram Hare Hare.
Gauravani Pratale
Hare
Nirvishesha
Krishna, Krishna
Shunyavadi
Krishna, Hare
Bhatta
Hare,
Pradesh
Ram Hare
Karane
Ram
Jai Shri
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Chaitanya
Hare.
Prabhu Nityananda Shri
Hare
Advaita
Krishna,
Gadadara
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Sivasati
Hare,
Gaur
Ram
Bhakta
Ram 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama
Krishna Hare Hare,
Rama
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Rama
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Rama
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare
Hare
Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Hare Hare Rama
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare.
Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Rama Rama Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare, Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Rama, Rama
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama Rama,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Rama, Rama
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna 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 Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Rama, Keep it going. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Rama, 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Rama
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Hare
Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna Hare
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 Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama
Hare Hare.
Rama Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama
Hare Hare. Hare
Rama
Rama,
Hare
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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna 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 Hare Hare chant Vrinda chant
Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram
Rama
Ram Ram
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare. Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Ram
Rama,
Ram
Hare Hare.
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रस्थाय भूतले श्रीमते राधा
Namo
स्वामी
Vishwanaय
नामिने
Saraswati Namo
नमो
Vishwanaय
विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रस्थाय भूतले
Namo
श्रीमते
Saraswati
भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी नामिने
Hare Krishna
नमस्ते
Chaitanya Prabhu
सारस्वती
Nityananda Shri
गौरवाणी
Advaita
प्रचारिणे
Gadadara Shri Vasudeva
निर्विशेष
Bhaktavan
शून्यवादी
Hare
पाश्चात्य
Krishna Krishna
देशतारिणे
Krishna Krishna Hare
जय
Hare
श्री
Rama
कृष्ण
Rama
चैतन्य
Rama
प्रभु
Hare
नित्यानंद
Hare
श्री
Krishna
अद्वैत
Krishna Krishna
गदाधर
Krishna Hare Hare
शिवसादि
Rama
गौर
Rama
भक्तवृंद
Rama
हरे
Hare
कृष्ण कृष्ण कृष्ण
Hare
हरे
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
हरे
Krishna
राम
Hare Hare Rama
राम
Rama
राम हरे
Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
राम
Hare Rama
राम
Rama 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 Hare
हरे
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
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 Hare Ram
Rama
Hare
Rama
Ram Ram
Rama
Ram
Rama
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Rama Hare
Hare
Rama
Hare Hare
Rama
Krishna
Rama
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram Hare
Rama
Ram
Rama
Ram Ram
Rama
Hare
Rama
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Ram
Rama
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Rama Rama
Hare
Rama
Krishna
Rama
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama Hare Rama Rama Rama
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama Hare
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Rama
Hare
Rama
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Hare Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama
Hare
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 Rama
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Rama Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama
Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama
Hare
Rama
Ram
Rama
Ram
Hare
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 Hare Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Rama
Ram
Rama
Hare
Rama
Hare
Rama
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama Hare Rama
Hare
Rama
Hare
Rama Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Rama
Hare
Hare Rama
Hare
Rama Rama
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama
Hare
Hare Rama
Hare Ram
Rama
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
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 Krishna
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 Hare Hare
Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Rama
Hare
Hare Rama
Krishna
Rama Rama Hare
Jai
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama
Hare
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 Rama
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Rama
Hare
Hare
Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama
Krishna
Rama Rama
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Rama
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama
Hare
Rama
Hare
Rama
Rama
Hare Hare
Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama Rama
Hare
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 Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna Hare
Rama Hare
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Rama Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama Hare
Krishna
Rama
Hare
Rama
Hare
Rama
Rama Hare
Hare
Rama
Hare
Rama
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama
Hare
Rama
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 Hare
Hare
Rama
Hare
Rama Rama
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
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 Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Rama
Hare
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 Rama Rama
Hare
Rama
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare Rama
Hare
Hare
Rama
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 Rama Hare
Hare Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare Rama Rama
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Rama
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Rama Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare
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 Krishna
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 Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Rama
Rama Hare
Rama
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 Hare Hare
Rama Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Rama Hare
Hare
Rama
Krishna, Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram 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 Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Thank you, Ram Reddy Prabhu, Raj Prabhu, Chandran Prabhu for joining Japa, and we'll continue, finish your round and be ready for reading. Okay, so we will start now. Hare Krishna Lalit Prabhu, Nanda Pranam. So we'll continue.
Hare Krishna Govardhana.
Yeah. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Nityanamane Namaste Saraswatdeve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisheshashanyamate Pashata Deshatarine Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaur Bhaktananda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Mukam Karati Vachalam Pangavurangayate Girim Yatkrupa Tamahavande Sri Guru Mutana Dinatarinam Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanya Mishwaram Om Pavitra Pavitra Va Sarvava Sangata Piva Yasmarit Pundarikaksham Sabahyabyantara Suchi Sri Vishnu Sri Vishnu Om Tad Vishnu Paramapadam Sada Pashanti Surya Deva Chakshratadam Sadviprasa Vipanyo Jagraham Sasamidate Vishnu Yat Paramapadam Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Lalitman Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Govardhana.
So recite this verse, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhuji. आराध्यो भगवान् व्रजेशतनयस्तद्धाम विन्दावनम् रम्य रचित् उपसनव्रजवधू वर्गेण यः कल्पिता श्रीमद्भागवतं परमममलं प्रेम कुमार्तो महन् श्रीचैतन्य महाप्रभुर्मतमिदं तत्रादरो न परः. Should I read the translation, Prabhu?
Yes.
It is the conclusive opinion of Lord Chaitanya that the most worshipable form of the Lord is that of Sri Krishna, the son of Nanda Maharaj. Vrindavana Dhama is the topmost worshipable abode. The highest and most pleasing type of worship of Krishna is done by Vraj Gopis. Srimad Bhagavatam is a spotless authority on everything, and Krishna Prema is the fifth and highest goal of life. Chaitanya Matta Manjusha, commentary on Srimad Bhagavatam by Srinath Chakravarti. Thank you, Prabhu.
Jai. Thank you so much. Raju Prabhu.
I will be hearing more for 2 minutes, 2-3 minutes.
Okay. Anybody likes to recite? Nityananda.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah. Jai. Nityananda Vadhutendur Vasudha Prana Vallabha Jahnavi Jivita Patihi Krishna Prema Prada Prabhu Padmavati Sutta Shriman Sachinandana Purvaja Bhavonmatta Jagatrata Rakta Gaura Kalevara. Next చేయండి చైతన్య మహాప్రభు 12 names. చేయండి చంద్రబాబు ప్రభు. చైతన్య కృష్ణ చైతన్య. ఓకే.
చైతన్య కృష్ణ చైతన్య గౌరంగో ద్విజనాయక యతినాం దండినం చైవ న్యసినం చ శిరోమణి రక్తాంబరధర శ్రీమన్ నవద్వీప సుధాకర ప్రేమ భక్తి పర ప్రతశ్చైవ శ్రీ సచినందనాస్తదా.
జై. థ్యాంక్ యూ ప్రభు. జయ జయ శ్రీ చైతన్య జయ నిత్యానంద జయ అద్వైత చంద్ర జయ గౌర భక్త వృంద జయ జయ శ్రీ చైతన్య జయ నిత్యానంద జయ అద్వైత చంద్ర జయ గౌర భక్త వృంద. హరే కృష్ణ 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 హరే 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 రామ 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 హరే హరే. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. All glories to Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all glories to Lord Sri Nityananda, all glories to Advaita Chandra, and all glories to devotees of Lord Gauranga. Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Haribo. So we'll start reading, okay? Yeah. Prabhuji, I can share, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Can I share my screen, Prabhuji, or we'll do prayers?
Suddenly it went mute. You can share, Prabhu, please.
Prayers ఏమైనా చేస్తారు Prabhu? Prayer, we start direct reading.
డన్ ప్రేయర్స్ అది కొన్ని ఎప్పుడు మనం చేయని అది చేస్తున్నాము సమ్ టైమ్స్ ఇట్స్ ఓకే. ప్రభు హరిబోల్ వన్ సెకండ్ ప్రభు, జస్ట్ ఎస్ ప్రభుజీ. యా అయిపోయింది ప్రభు, ఈ చాప్టర్ ఇది ఆల్మోస్ట్ అయిపోయినట్టుంది కదా.
257 Prabhuji, text 257.
హౌ మెనీ వర్సెస్ దేర్? ఐ థింక్
283 Prabhuji.
ఉన్నాయి. ఇవాళ కూడా చదవచ్చు, ఇవాళ రేపు వేసుద్దాం. ఓకే షూర్. సో ఐ విల్ రీడ్ కపుల్ ఆఫ్ వర్సెస్ అండ్ దెన్ ర్యాప్ అప్. ఉనావింశే మధురా హైతే ప్రయాగ గమన తార మధ్య శ్రీరూపేర శక్తి సంచారణ. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Sorry. In the 19th chapter, I have described how Lord returned to Prayaga from Mathura and empowered Sri Rupa Goswami to spread devotional service. Text 20 to 58. So, Srichaitanya, mana Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami remembering, now this is the overview is giving overall Madhya Lila, right? Vimshati Parichede Sanatanera Milana Tara Madhye Bhagavanera Swarupa Varnana. In the 20th chapter of the Lord's meeting with Sanatana Goswami is described. The Lord described the personal features of the Supreme Personality of God in depth. Text 259. Ekavimshe Krishnaishwarya. Okay, Krishnaishwarya. Ekavimse Krishnaishwarya Madhurya Varnana Dvamishe Dvividha Sadhana Bhaktira Vivarna. So nicely written, huh? Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami ki jai. In the 21st chapter, there is a description of Krishna's beauty and opulence. And in the 22nd chapter, there is a description of the twofold discharge of devotional service. Text 260. Trayovimshe prema bhakti rasera kathana chaturvimshe atma rama slokartha varnana. In the 23rd chapter, there is a description of the mellows of transcendental loving service. And in the 24th chapter, I have described how the Lord analyzed the Atma Rama verse. Text 261. Panchavimshe Kashi Vasire Vaishnava Karana Kashi Haita Puna Nilachala Agamana. Jai. In the 25th chapter, there is a description of how the residents of Varanasi, that's where we are reading, were converted to Vaishnavism and how the Lord returned to Nilachala, Jagannath Puri from Varanasi. Hare Krishna. Yes, Prabhu. సో ఇది ఏం చెప్తాను లాస్ట్ ఒక చెప్తాను పంచవింశతి పరిచ్ఛేదే కైలోన్ అనువాద యాహార శ్రవణేహాయ గ్రంథార్థ ఆస్వాద. I have thus summarized these pastimes in the 25th chapter. Hearing this summary, one can understand the whole purport of this scripture. Read more. Okay, Prabhu. You can ask devotees to read.
Okay. Yeah. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Okay. Chandramohan Prabhuji, you want to read, Prabhuji? Hare Krishna, Chandramohan Prabhuji.
Hare
Please,
Krishna.
Prabhuji.
Yeah, I'll be here for some time, Prabhu, hearing mode, okay, and then wrap up. Thank you so much, devotees, for your regular reading and chanting, recitation association, Haribo.
సంక్షేపే కుహేలోని మధ్య లీలర సార కోటి గ్రంథి వర్ణనాయ ఇతర విస్తారం. Translation by His Divine Grace Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. I have now summarized the entire subject matter of the Madhya Leela. These pastimes cannot be described elaborately even in millions of books. जीवानि स्तरीरे प्रभु ब्रह्मीला देशे देशे आपने आशावादी भक्ति करीला प्रकाशे. Translation by His Divine Grace Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. To deliver all fallen souls, the Lord traveled from country to country. He personally tasted the transcendental pleasure of devotional service, and he simultaneously spread the cult of devotion everywhere. But Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu personally traveled to different regions of India to spread the Bhakti cult throughout the country. He also personally released transcendental activities. By his personal behavior, he has given an example for devotees to follow. That is, one should broadcast the cult of devotion service. He specifically instructed his devotees to enjoin all Indians to broadcast this message throughout the world, because at that time the Lord could not personally travel to the other parts of the world. In this regard, he has left two instructions. भारत भूमि ते हैला मनुष्य जन्मा यारा जन्मा सार्थक करी करा para upakara. All Indians should seriously take up the cult of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and should perfect their lives by adopting the process of devotion service. After perfecting their lives, they should broadcast this message all over the world for the welfare of all human beings. Para upakara. Chaitanya Charitamrita Adilila 9.41. A Vaishnava is specifically interested in Paropkara, doing good to others. Prahlada Maharaj was also interested in this. He did not want to be delivered alone. Rather, he wanted to deliver all fallen souls who are benefit of knowledge of bhakti and who misuse their intelligence for their temporary benefit of the material body. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also wanted his mission spread all over the world. पृथ्वीते चेयत नागराध ग्राम सर्वत्र प्रचार हेबी मोरा नाम. In every town and village, the chanting of my name will be heard. Chaitanya Bhagavata Antelila 4.1.126. Following the footsteps of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we are trying to broadcast his message throughout the world. By his mercy, people are taking this movement very seriously. Indeed, our books are extensively distributed in the Western countries, especially in America and Europe. Even the ecclesiastical orders in these countries are appreciating the value of the Krishna consciousness movement and are ready to unite for the highest benefit of human society. The followers of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu may therefore take this movement seriously and broadcast it throughout the world, from village to village and from town to town, just as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself did. Hare Krishna. What is the meaning of this ecclesiastical orders?
మీరు చదువుతుంటే నేను ఫాలో అవుతున్నా. సో చూసాను ఏంటంటే అది క్రిస్టియన్ యూనో those are practitioners of Christians, right? Europe, America ante. So
Okay.
akkada kuda even the ex-reste orders in these countries are appreciating, and Christians also appreciating. Okay, Haripo.
Yeah, correct. Okay, Hare Krishna. Next. Krishna Tattva, Bhakti Tattva, Prema Tattva Sara, Bhava Tattva, Rasa Tattva, Leela Tattva Ara. Translation by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Krishna consciousness means understanding the truth of Krishna, the truth of devotional service, the truth of love of Godhead, the truth of emotional ecstasy, the truth of transcendental mellows, and the truth of the pastimes of the Lord.
Any tattvalu ఉన్నాయి చూడండి, so those are the things, complete mellows. Haribo. Krishna Tattva, understanding Krishna. And there is one small book written by, I think, a small book compilation, Gauranga Darshan Prabhu, one book is there. It's in the back of the cover, I think. It was written like this, Sri Bhagavad, he captured from this, particular verse. Okay, so how many tattvas? Let me see, bro. Let us spend one more time, huh? That's very important, huh? Krishna Tattva, understanding truth of Krishna. Bhakti Tattva, truth of devotional service. Prema Tattva, ecstatic love of God, truth of Sara, essence. Bhava Tattva, emotional truth. Rasa Tattva, truth of transcendental mellows. Leela Tattva, truth of pastimes of the Lord. And see, everything is in there in the Bhakti, Krishna Tattva, understanding the knowledge of Krishna. Who is he? What is his, Nama, Rupa, Guna, Leela? What is his? How much powerful he is? How much, lovable for all of us? Everything we got to know. And Bhakti Tattva, by doing so, we will understand Krishna completely. Prema Tattva, same. Bhakti, Prema, ఇవన్నీ కూడా connected to Krishna only. Yes. Bhava emotional, various emotions experienced or experiencing or exhibiting in the devotee's body, right? So that is there. Rasa Tattva, 5 primary rasas, Prabhupada writes, what are the 5 primary rasas? We all know. What are the 5 primary rasas? Shanta, Dasya, Sakya, Vatsalya, and Madhurya. Okay? And Leela Tattva. Leela, what is the Leela Tattva? All the pastimes. Everything connects to Krishna only. That's mean. So through the various emotions, various, um, understanding about Krishna, so complete, it's in there. Very nice. Krishna Tattva, Bhakti Tattva, Prema Tattva, Sara, Bhava Tattva, Rasa Tattva, Leela Tattva, Ara, Haribol. Okay, translation mali. Malokసారి translation చదువుదాము. ఒక్క నిమిషం ప్రభు. Scroll లో ఉండేది. Krishna consciousness means understanding the truth of Krishna, the truth of devotion service, the truth of love of God, the truth of emotional ecstasy, the truth of transcendental mellows. Emotional ecstasy means, we have, there is a, one word, Ashtasatvika Vikara, when a devotee completely purified, Nayanam Galadashrudaraya, Vadanam Gadgadarudaya, those are the symptoms exhibited. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, exemplary, that is possible. That's why very important, Siksha Ashtakam means Siksha Ashtakam. Siksha means instruction. Ashtakam means 8. He is a Nimai Pandit. Right? He Nimai Pandit. He can know. Is very scholarly. That's when Nimai Pandit. That's why in the Mayapur, he defeated many, different Siddhantas. So see, if you see, he has just composed those 8 Sanskrit. Sikshastakam is in Sanskrit, right? So everything is in there. So these are the things. Emotional ecstasy means Ashtasatvika Vikara is possible in the body of a pure devotee after completion of, complete purified. So how can we purify it? Continuous working on chanting of the holy names, all this process, hearing, chanting, remembering, recitation, association with the devotees, even 9 stages we already know. So that's the thing. Krishna consciousness means proper understanding, means what is the Krishna consciousness means? If a person, uh, spends some time in Krishna consciousness, they can easily understand, what are the various tattvas, truths. Very nice, huh? Thank you, Prabhu. You can spend time.
Yeah, he's changed.
Yeah.
One of
Yeah,
the last.
श्री भागवत तत्व रस कैला पर प्रचारे कृष्णतुल्य भागवत जनैला संसारे. Translation purport by Divine Grace Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has personally preached the transcendental rules and laws of Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam and the Supreme Personality of Godhead are identical. For Srimad Bhagavatam is the sound incarnation of Sri Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Srimad Bhagavatam, the sound incarnation of super explanation. Prabhuji.
Srimad Bhagavatam, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Srimad Bhagavatam sound. Yeah. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Is it Prabhuji? Lalitman Prabhuji, can you read, Prabhuji? Lalitman Prabhuji? Chautara? Hare Krishna, Lalitman Prabhuji?
Prabhuji, Hare Krishna. Actually,
Chautara?
road में दुनिया Prabhuji. Okay, 10 minutes respond Prabhuji मुझे.
Okay. Bhakti-lag, text 267. Bhakti-lage vistarila apana vadane kahan bhakta muke kahi sunila apane. Translation: Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu broadcast the purport of Srimad Bhagavatam. He sometimes spoke for the benefit of his devotees and sometimes empowered one of his devotees to speak while he listened. Purport: Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, as an ideal teacher or acharya, explained Srimad Bhagavatam very elaborately himself. He sometimes also empowered his devotees to speak while he listened. This is the way an acharya should train his disciple. Not only should he describe the Bhagavata cult personally, but he should also train his disciple to speak on his sublime subject. Text 268. Sri Chaitanya Sama Ara Krupalu Vadanya Bhakta Vachalyana Deki Trijagate Anya. Translation: all sane men within these three words certainly accept the conclusion that no one is more merciful and magnanimous than Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and that no one is kind to his devotees. Text 269. Shraddhakari Eilila Suna Bhakta Gana Hirara Prasade Paiba Chaitanya Charana. Translation: all devotees should hear about Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu pastime with faith and love. By the grace of Lord, one can thus attain shelter of his lotus feet. Text 270. Ihara prasade paiba Krishna tatvasa. Ihara prasade paiba Krishna tatvasara. Sarva shastra siddhantera ihan paiba para. Translation: by understanding the pastimes of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, one can understand the truth about Krishna. By understanding Krishna, one can understand the limit of all knowledge described in various revealed scripture. Purport: Lord Krishna states in Bhagavad Gita 7.3, Manushyanam sahasresu kachit yatati siddhaye yatatam api siddhanam kachin mam veti tatvataha. Out of many thousands among men, one may endeavor for perfection, and one of those who have achieved perfection, hardly one knows me in truth. It is very difficult to understand Krishna. It is very difficult to understand Krishna, but one tries to understand Srimad Bhagavatam through Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Bhakti Karma. One will undoubtedly understand Krishna very easily. If somehow or other one understands Krishna, his life is successful. Again, as Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita 4.9, Janma karma chame divyam evam yo veti tatvataha fakta deyam punarjanma naiti mameti so Arjuna. One who knows the transcendental plane nature of my appearance and activities does not, upon leaving the body, take his birth again in his material world, but attains my eternal abode, O Arjuna. Amma chautava? Chautava? Text 271.
Hare Krishna, question what is the reference? Krishna Leelamrita Sara Tara Sata 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 Dara Dasa Dike Vahe Yada Ete से चैतन्य लीलाहाय सर्वो सारोवार अक्षय मानो हमसा चरहता ताहतु. So translation. Divine grace is Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The pastimes of Lord Krishna are the essence of all nectar, and that nectar is flowing in hundreds of rivers in all directions. The pastimes of Sri Krishna, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu are an eternal reservoir, and one is advised to let his mind swim like a swan on this transcendental lake. Perfect. The essence of spiritual knowledge is found in the pastimes of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, which are identical with the pastimes of Lord Krishna. This is the essence of knowledge. If knowledge does not include the understanding of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Krishna, it is simply superfluous. By Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu grace, the nectar of Lord Sri Krishna pastimes is flowing in different directions in hundreds and thousands of rivers. One should not think that the pastimes of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu are different from Krishna's pastimes. It is said Sri Krishna Chaitanya Radha Krishna Nahe Anya. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is a combination of Radha and Krishna. Thus, without understanding the pastimes of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, one cannot understand Radha and Krishna. Srila Narottama Dasa Thakura therefore sings Rupa Raghunatha Pade Haibe Akuti Kabe Hama Bujambase Yugala Preeti. When shall I become very eager to study the books left by the 6 Goswamis? Then I shall able to understand the conjugational pastimes of Radha and Krishna. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu directly empowered Srila Rupa Goswami and Sri Sanatana Goswami flowing in their footsteps. The other Goswamis understand Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his mission. One should understand Sri Krishna Chaitanya and Lord Sri Krishna from the 6 Goswamis in the Parampara system. The Krishna conscious movement is flowing as strictly as possible in the footsteps of the Goswamis. Narottama Dasa Thakura says, Ei Chaya Gosani Yandra Muti Moi Tandra Dasa. I am the servant of 6 Goswamis. The philosophy of Krishna consciousness will become the servant of the servant of the servant of the Lord. Whoever wants to understand the difficult subject matter of Krishna Katha should accept the difficult cessation. If one is somehow or other able to understand Krishna, his life is successful. Tyaktva deham punarjanma naiti mameti so Arjuna. A perfect devotee is able to understand Krishna through the disciplic ascension, and his entrance into the kingdom of God is therefore certainly opened. When one understands Krishna, there is no difficulty in transforming oneself to the spiritual kingdom. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. గిరీష్ ప్రభు చదువుతారా మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి?
Yes, bro. ಭಕ್ತಗಣ ಸುನ ಮೋರ ದೈನ್ಯ ವಚನ ತೋಮ ಸಬರ ಪದಧೂಲಿ ಅಂಗೆ ವಿಭೂಷಣ ಕರಿ ಕಿಚು ಮುನಿ ಕರೋ ನಿವೇದನ. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. With all humility, I submit myself. Again, who's more Krishna's Goswami? With all humility, I submit myself to the lotus feet of all of you devotees, taking the dust from your feet as my bodily ornaments. Now, my dear devotees, please hear one thing more from me. Very important, what he's gonna say. Text 273. Krishna Bhakti Siddhanta Gana Yate Praphulla Padmavana Tara Madhukari Aswadana Prema Rasa Kumudavane Prapullita Ratri Dine Tate Charao Mano Bringagana. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Devotional service to Krishna is exactly like a pleasing, jubilant forest of lotus flowers wherein there is ample honey. I request everyone to taste this honey. If all the mental speculators bring the bees of their minds into the forest of lotus flowers and jubilantly enjoy ecstatic love of Krishna day and night, their mental speculation will be completely, transcendentally satisfied. Very nice description. వర్ణించడం అంటారు కదా, Prafulla ante meaning చూడండి ప్రభు. 2 times he used the word prafulla. అక్కడనే దాంట్లోనే ప్రభుపాద ట్రాన్స్లేషన్ వర్డ్ బై వర్డ్లో ఉంటుంది. ప్రఫుల్ల ఎన్ లైవ్ అండ్ మన వర్డ్ ఉంటుంది కదా, ప్రఫుల్ల. కొంచెం పైకి రండి మళ్ళొకసారి. ప్రఫుల్ల పద్మవన, ప్రఫుల్ల రాత్రి దినే. పాసిబుల్, ఐ మీన్ it's really possible when we completely purified, we get the taste. When we have the taste means, see, now in another next couple of days, Pandava Nirjala Ekadasi is coming. Some devotees.
Day after tomorrow, Prabhu.
Yeah. So yes, Prabhu, thank you. Some devotees, that's it, morning onwards until they sleep the next day. And then all the time, some devotees 64 rounds they do. Some devotees 128 rounds they do. Unless some taste is not there, how can they sit through and hold the beat bag and chant? So please chant. That's where, in our center, Prabhuji is Leela and Prabhuji is set up the call, right, the meeting. If I would be there, I definitely join there. But somehow here also in the temple, I am planning some of the brahmacharis they do. I'm joining with them. I'll do. Please do more rounds. 16 rounds, okay. 32 plus 6, 48. 48 plus 16, 64. Just more. Think more. Pound down it. Very nice. So this is what it is. So next verse. Text 274. అడగండి ప్రభు వచ్చిర్రు బ్యాక్ లలిత్ మోహన్ ప్రభు అనేది అవ్వలే కదా.
వచ్చాను.
చేయండి, మీరు చేయండి ప్రభు. హరే కృష్ణ.
మీరు చేయండి ప్రభు, మీరు చేసిన తర్వాత చేస్తారు.
నానా భావేర భక్త జన హంస చక్రవాకా గాన యాతే సబే కరేన విహార కృష్ణ కేలి సుమ్రే నాల. ఓకే, కృష్ణ కేలి సుమ్రే నాల యహా పై సర్వా కాల భక్త హంస కరాయే ఆహార. The devotees who have a relationship with Krishna are like the swans and chakravaka birds who play in the forest of lotus flowers. The buds of those lotus flowers are the pastimes of Krishna, and they are edibles for the swan-like devotees. Lord Sri Krishna is always engaged in his transcendental pastimes. Therefore, the devotees following in the footsteps of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu can always eat those lotus buds, for they are the pastimes of the Lord. Hare Krishna.
ఇది లాస్ట్ ఒకటి చేయండి.
sei sarovare giya hamsa chakra vakahana sada dahan karaha vilasa kandi besa kala dukha paiba paramasuka anayase habe premollasa. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. All the devotees of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu should go to that lake and remaining always under the shelter of the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Become swans and chakravaka birds in those celestial waters. They should go on rendering service to Lord Sri Krishna and enjoy life perpetually. In this way, all miseries will be diminished. The devotees will attain great happiness, and there will be jubilant love of God. Hare Krishna. One more thing, Prabhu. Manam always says that, right? Magnanimous ani. The English dictionary meaning is, so nice. What is that magnanimous? See, I'm reading. Generous, forgiving, especially toward a rival or less powerful person. That is the English dictionary meaning. So that means, Lord Sri Chaitanya most merciful, magnanimous and anta. Endukante he's forgive. He just like he's a Krishna only, na. He's Krishna only, right? So he himself is Krishna in the form of devotee and mode of Srimad Radharani. So always taking care of devotees nicely. So forgiving, complete, merciful. That's why Gauranidai, Gauranga Mahaprabhu always helps us to practice nicely. So we always, that's why Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya and Mundindi Sunday, please invoking mercy for all of us to chant. And next, chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Jai. So and these last couple of verses, Sri Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is explaining, the beauty of connecting with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, transcendental mellows one can experience. Okay, Prabhuji. ఇంకెన్ని few verses ఉన్నాయా?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
లలితమల్ ప్రభు చేస్తారా?
చేస్తా ప్రభుజీ. ఏ అమృత అనుక్షణ సాధు మహాంత మేఘగణ विश्वोद्याने करे वर्षान ताते फले अमृत फल भक्त खाय निरंतर तारा शेषे जिये जगजान. Translation: The devotees who have taken shelter to the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu take the responsibility for distributing nectarian devotional service all over the world. They are like clouds pouring water on the ground that nourishes the fruit of love of Godhead in this world. The devotees eat that fruit to their heart's content, and whatever remnants they leave are eaten by the general populace. Thus they live happily. Chaitanya Leela Amrita Pura Krishna Leela Sukar Pura Duhe Mili Haya Swamudhu. Duhe Mili Haya Sumadhurya साधु गुरु प्रसादे ताहा यही आसवादे तेई जाने माधुर्या प्रचुरिया. The pastimes of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu are full of nectar, and the pastimes of Lord Krishna are like camphor. When one mixes these, they taste very sweet. By the mercy of the pure devotees, whoever tastes them can understand the depths of that sweetness. Hari Hari. ये लीला अमृत विने खाया यदि अन्ना पाने तबे भक्तेर दुर्लभ जीवाना यारा एक बिंदु पाने उत्फुल्लित स्तनो मने आसे गाये कराये नरताना. Translation: Men become strong and stout by eating sufficient grains, but the devotees who simply eats ordinary grains but does not taste the transcendental pastimes of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Krishna gradually becomes weak and falls down from the transcendental position. However, if one drinks but a drop of nectar of Krishna's pastime, his body and mind begin to bloom, and he begins to laugh, sing, and dance. Prepared by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. All the devotees connected with the Krishna consciousness movement must read all the books that have been translated: the Chaitanya Charitamrita, Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, and others. Otherwise, after some time, they will simply eat, sleep, and fall down from their position. Thus, they will miss the opportunity to attain the eternal blissful life of transcendental pleasure. Very hope-giving one. Thank you so much. ప్రభు అయిపోయింది అనుకుంటా 3.
చేయండి ప్రభుజీ. 283 టెక్స్ట్ 283 వరకు ఉన్నాయి ప్రభు. మీరు చేయండి ఇంకా. ఇది లాస్ట్ వర్డ్ చేయండి.
ये अमृत कर पानायार समानाहि आन चित्ते करी सुदृढ़ विश्वास ना पाद कुत्र का गर्ते अमेध्य कर्कश आवर्ते याते पाडिला हाय सर्वनाश. Translation: The readers should release this wonderful nectar because nothing compares to it. Keeping their faith firmly fixed within their minds, they should be careful not to fall into the pit of false arguments or the whirlpools of unfortunate situations. If one falls into such positions, he is finished. Keeping their faith firmly fixed within their minds, they should be careful not to fall into the pit of false arguments. Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
థ్యాంక్ యూ ప్రభుజీ. చంద్రబాబు ప్రభుజీ చదువుతారా?
చదువుతాను ప్రభుజీ. హరే కృష్ణ.
చదవండి.
శ్రీ చైతన్య నిత్యానంద అద్వైత అద్వైతాది భక్తి వృంద ఇది అరయత శ్రుత భక్తగణ తోమసోపర శ్రీచరణ కరి శిరే విభూషణ యహ హైతే అభిస్త పురాణ. Translation by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. In conclusion, I submit to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, Advaita Prabhu, and all other devotees and readers that I accept your lotus feet as the helmet on my head. In this way, all my purposes will be served. Hare Krishna. Sri Rupa Sanatana Raghunatha Jiva Charana Siredari Yara Karanasa Krishna Leelamrutanvita Chaitanya Charitamrita Kahe Kichu Dina Krishna Dasa. Translation by His Divine Grace Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ji. Taking the feet of Srila Rupa Goswami, Sri Sanatana Goswami, Raghunath Das Goswami, Raghunath Bhatta Goswami, and Jiva Goswami on my head. I always desire their mercy. Thus, I, Krishnadasa, I humbly try to describe the nectar of the pastimes of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, which are mixed with the pastimes of Lord Krishna. Sriman Madana Gopala Govinda Deva Tustaye Chaitanya Pitam Astvetacha Chaitanya Charitamritam. Translation by His Divine Grace Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. For the satisfaction of Sri Madana Gopala and Govinda Deva, we pray that this book, Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, may be offered to Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
ప్రభుజీ ఒక్క నిమిషం మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి శ్లోక తీరాది. శ్రీమన్మదన గోపాల గోవింద దేవ తుష్టయే చైతన్యార్పితం శ్వేత చైతన్య చరితామృతం. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్.
ప్రభుజీ ఈ శ్లోకం మీరు చేయరా ప్లీజ్?
ఓకే, ఇది సంస్కృతే కానీ చైతన్య చరితామృతం అన్నారు. తదిదం అతిరహస్యం గౌరలీలామృతం యత్ కల సముదయకోలైర్నాదృతం తైరలభ్యం క్షతిరియం ఇహ కామే స్వాదితం యత్ సమంతాత్ సహృదయ సుమనోభిర్మోదమేషాం తనోతి. What is this meaning? Yeah, please read.
Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The Chaitanya Charitamrita, pastimes of Lord Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, constitute a very secret literature. It is the life and soul of all devotees. Those who are not fit to relish this literature, who are envious like hogs and pigs, will certainly not adore it. However, this will not harm my attempt. These pastimes of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will certainly please all saintly people who have clear hearts. They will certainly enjoy it. We wish that this will enhance their enjoyment more and more. Perfect. Thus end the Bhaktivedanta purports of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya 25th chapter, describing how the inhabitants of Varanasi were converted to Vaishnavism. Note: the author of Chaitanya Charitamrita, Krishna Kaviraj Goswami, has condemned all his enemies by comparing them to envious hogs and pigs. The Krishna consciousness movement, which is spreading throughout the world, is being appreciated by sincere people, although they have never previously heard of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Krishna's pastimes. Now, even the higher, precisely circles are appreciating this movement. They have conducted. They have concluded that this movement is very nice and that they have concluded that this movement is very nice and that they have something to learn from it. Nonetheless, in India, there are some people who say that they belong to this cult, but who are actually very envious of the Acharya. They have tried to suppress our activities in many ways, but as far as we were concerned, we follow in the footsteps of Krishnadasa Kaviraj Goswami and taken them as envious pigs and hogs. We simply wish to present the pastimes of Lord Sri Krishna and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to the best of our ability, so that those who are really honest can cleanse their hearts. We hope that they enjoy this literature and bestow their blessings upon us. It appears that even such a great personality as Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami met with some envious obstacles. What then to speak of us, who are only insignificant creatures in this universe? We are simply trying to execute the orders of our spiritual masters to the best of our ability. End of the Madhya Leela. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhu. One thing, Prabhu, I'm just following through. Let me read one more time. This one. We hope నుంచి చూడండి కొంచెం పైన ఇంకొంచెం we simply wish to present Prabhupada repeated, we simply wish to present the pastimes of Lord Krishna and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to the best of our ability, so that those who are really honest can cleanse their hearts. It's not for everybody. It's only, I mean, this is the thing. Prabhupada mentions that whoever comes to the Bhakti Yoga or Krishna consciousness, they are intelligent people. They're open-minded. Not everybody takes this process. So that way, this is for all of us, who are practicing right now. We simply wish to present the pastimes of Lord Krishna and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to the best of our ability, so that those who are really honest and can cleanse their hearts. And then we hope that they enjoy this literature and bestow their blessings upon us. It appears that even such a great personality as Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami met with some envious obstacles. So in this last verse, right, what then to speak of us, who are only insignificant creatures in this universe? We are simply trying to execute the orders of our spiritual master to the best of our ability. End of the Madhya Leela. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela ki jai. So many nice chapters in this Madhya Leela devotees, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya and Ramananda Raya, Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami. These are the four primary prominent chapters we see, and so many truths revealed on the spiritual topics, many things revealed by Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. By doing, by understanding, by reading, we also getting the same benefit as Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, Ramananda Raya, Prakashananda Saraswati. That's 25th chapter is all about him, Prakashananda Saraswati, Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami. So when we read means, that is applicable for also for all of us also, for understanding the real truths and perfect knowledge. Excuse me. So thank you all for somehow completed Madhyala in a sequence చదువుతూ somehow we have read once. We have to repeatedly read. It's not one time, but anyway, next we are gonna excitingly and enthusiastically start Antelila. That is more very important, and all these Shikshastakam verses found in the Antelila chapters only, last 20th chapter. So Antelila, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's very deep, intimate and personal realizations in Jagannath Puri. We see that in the Antelila. Okay, so thank you all for reading today. So, Prabhu, you can continue with Sloka recitation. We will continue tomorrow. Huh? We will read the Subodhini book, this one also, and Srimad Bhagavatam. These are two chapters are pending. So we will complete, then we will start Prabhupada Lilamrita. Okay, so next tomorrow also I'll try to spend. We'll see. We'll see. Huh? Otherwise, I will send the PDF for the Bhagavatam Subodhini. ఓకే సో
భాగవతం పంపించండి ప్రభు, నేను భాగవతం పంపలేదు, మీరు మీ దగ్గర ఉందని.
అదే ఏం చేస్తారంటే
tomorrow we'll do this Subodhini ప్రభుజీ.
అదే చైతన్య చరితామృత సుబోధిని చేసిన తర్వాత మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి సుబోధిని భాగవత సుబోధిని చేద్దాము. దెన్ తర్వాత ప్రభుపాద లీలామృత వెళ్ళి స్టార్ట్. ఓకే, ఇది ఇప్పుడు శ్లోక రిసైటేషన్ చేసి డ్రాప్ అవుతాం ప్రభు. ఓకేనా?
విల్ స్టార్ట్ టుమారో దిస్ వన్. నేను తొందరగా పంపించాను రోజు, తొందరగా అయిపోతుందేమో కాలని ఐ జస్ట్ స్కాన్.
ఏం కాదు, మనకు రెడీగా ఉంటుంది రేపటికి. ఓకే. ఎవరు జాయిన్ అయ్యారు ఇప్పుడు? మళ్ళీ మురళీధర్ ప్రభు. ఓకే, మురళీధర్ ప్రభు, మాధవి మాతాజీ. ఓకే, హరే కృష్ణ హరే కృష్ణ, ధన్యవాద ప్రణామ్. సో రిసైటేషన్ చేద్దాము. ఓకే, చేయండి ప్రభు. ఓకే ఓకే ఓకే, ఎస్ ప్రభు. నేను ఒకసారి చేసి డ్రాప్ ఆఫ్ అవుతా, ఇక బాగా లేట్ అయిపోయింది. ఓకే, లలిత్ మనం ప్రభు ఒకసారి చేయండి ప్రభు. ఐ విల్ రిసైట్ అండ్ డ్రాప్ ఆఫ్.
ఓకే ప్రభుజీ. ఏవం బ్రువాణా విరహాతురాభృశం వ్రజస్త్రియ కృష్ణ విషక్తమానస విసృజ్య లజ్జాం రురుదు స్మ సుస్వరం గోవింద దామోదర మాధవేతి.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. This is from Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, 39 chapter, 31 verse. Sri Shuka Uvacha Evam Bruvana Virahatura Brusham Vrajastriya Krishna Vishaktamanasaha Visrujjalajjam Rurudu Smasuswaram Govinda Damodara Madhaveti. Sukadeva Goswami said, after speaking these words, the ladies of Vraja, who were so attached to Krishna, felt extremely agitated by their imminent separation from him. They forgot all shame and loudly cried out, "O Govinda, O Damodara, O Madhava." Separation, love in separation. There is one Sanskrit word, Vipralamba Bhava, love in separation. They are crying, separating from Krishna. See, that is separating from Krishna, I mean, not physical, but in their minds, the Krishna is already occupied. Krishna is already occupied. Our memories, that is good thing, right? That wonderful remembering Krishna in separation, not in physical present in front of their eyes. That means they are already 24/7 satatam kirtayanto mam. Krishna kirtan చేస్తున్నారు. Govinda Damodara. Finding out where is Krishna, where is Krishna, where is Krishna. All the remembrance, all the various pastimes, thinking. That's what we all of us also. We also develop that mode 24/7. Prabhupada writes, we try to mold our life such a way that we remember Krishna 24 hours by 24 hours of our day. All the time we have to remember how, because make our home as a temple. Wherever we see Krishna, nice pictures, our temple home deities, nice prasadam, nice books, chanting, kirtan. This is what Krishna conscious life, 24 hours a day. Possible. It's very possible, very much possible if you mold that way. Govinda Damodara Madhaveti. Thank you so much, Prabhu. I am dropping off. మీరు అందరు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయండి, ఓకేనా? థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. హరే కృష్ణ. యా గృహే అది ఉంది. ఎస్ ప్రభు. ఎవరు రాశారు? మన ఆయన పేరు ఏం పేరు ఉండే? మన రాసిన ఆచార్య పేరు ఎవరుండే ప్రభు? బిలోమంగల్ ఠాకర్. ఎస్ we will decide maybe Monday those verses ప్రభు. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. హరే కృష్ణ. ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయండి. యా మీరు అడగండి ప్రభు. లలిత్ మోహన్ ప్రభు అడిగి ఒక్కొక్కరితో చెప్పండి. హరే కృష్ణ.
Please take rest, Prabhu.
Yeah, I didn't make host actually, Raju Prabhu. Let me move somebody. Hussein and
So Hare Krishna, devotees, can you please open your chat box actually, so that I share the Grihe Grihe Gopavadu Kadamba, that sloka which we are about to practice today. Okay? I shared it there. Can you open please? Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji. Open, Prabhuji.
అందరూ అక్కడ ఓపెన్ చేయండి, ఒకసారి మీ చాట్ ఓపెన్ చేయండి.
Yes, Prabhuji.
హరిబోల్ అందరూ ఓపెన్ చేశారా?
చేశాం Prabhuji.
సో ఇది గోవింద దామోదర స్తోత్రం అని చెప్పాను కదా, అందులో ఇది 14th శ్లోక అనమాట యాక్చువల్లీ. సో ఇదేంటంటే యాక్చువల్లీ ఉన్న శ్లోకాస్ లో కొంచెం ఈజియెస్ట్ శ్లోక, అందుకని ఇది సెలెక్ట్ చేసాం అనమాట అప్పట్లో. అండ్ ఎవ్రీ శ్లోక ఈజ్ జమ్ యాక్చువల్లీ. ప్రతి శ్లోక అందులో ఒక చాలా అర్థం ఉంటుంది, చాలా మీనింగ్ ఉంటుంది అనమాట. ఇది సింపుల్ శ్లోక కాబట్టి ఇది పెట్టాం ఇందులో. I just check if we have that. అది యాంకర్ శ్లోకాస్ లో లేదు ఇది యాక్చువల్లీ. సో ఒకసారి మీరు చేశారా, చాట్ బాక్స్ ఓపెన్ చేశారా?
చేశాం ప్రభుజీ.
ఇందులో ఏంటంటే గృహే గృహే గోపవధూ కదంబా. ఓకే, అది ఫస్ట్ లైన్ అన్నమాట. గృహే గృహే అంటే ప్రతి ఇంట్లో, ఎక్కడ? బృందావనంలో. ప్రతిరోజు సీన్ ఎట్లా ఉంటదంటే గృహే గృహే ప్రతి ఇంట్లో. ఓకే, గోపవధూ కదంబ, ప్రతి ఇంట్లో కదంబ ఉంటది అనమాట. ప్రతి ఇంట్లో గోపవధులు కూడా ఉంటారు అట్లా. సర్వే మిలిత్వా సమవాప్య యోగం. వాళ్ళు ఏం చేస్తారు అంటే ఎప్పుడు ఒకరినొకరు కలుసుకుని ఏం చేస్తారంటే ఎప్పుడు మీటింగ్లు పెట్టుకుని సర్వే మిలిత్వా అంటే మీటింగ్ పెట్టుకుంటారు అనమాట ఎప్పుడు కూడా. ఎవరు? గోపవధూస్. కదంబం చెట్ల కింద, ప్రతి ఇంట్లో కదంబం ఉంటది, వాళ్ళు చెట్ల కిందకి వచ్చి మీటింగ్ పెట్టుకుంటారు అనమాట. సమవాప్య యోగం, అందరూ సరిసమానంగా ఒక యోగం చేస్తారంట అక్కడ. ఒక యోగా అంటే దే విల్ మెడిటేట్ ఆన్ సంథింగ్. వాట్ ఈస్ దట్? పుణ్యాని నామాని పఠంతి నిత్యం. పుణ్యాని నామాని అంటే ప్రభు ఇది శ్లోక కాదు ప్రభు, గోవింద దామోదర స్తోత్రం ఉంటది, అందులో 14th శ్లోక ప్రభు ఇది. If you can share the screen now, you can go to the YouTube and Odyssey, this thing, mana Chrome and search for Govind Damodar Stotram lyrics, and 14th shloka is this one. Okay. Yeah. Third line ఏంటంటే పుణ్యాని నామాని పఠంతి నిత్యం. పఠంతి అంటే ఎప్పుడు రిసైట్ చేస్తూ ఉంటారు అనమాట, ఎప్పుడు చదువుతూ ఉంటారు. దేన్ని? పుణ్యాని నామాని, ఎప్పుడు? నిత్యం. సో బృందావనంలో ప్రతిరోజు సీన్ జరిగేది దొరికేది మీకు ఏంటంటే ప్రతి ఇంట్లోంచి గోపవధులు వచ్చి ఒక కదంబం చెట్టు కింద కూర్చుని ఎప్పుడు కృష్ణుడి గురించి మాట్లాడుకుంటూ ఉంటారన్నమాట. ఎలా మాట్లాడతారంటే గోవింద దామోదర మాధవేతి, ఇలాగా గోవిందుడి యొక్క వేరు వేరు పేర్లు తీసుకుని ఆయన యొక్క పాస్ట్ టైమ్స్ ఒకళ్ళొకళ్ళు మాట్లాడుకుంటూ ఉంటారు. అదే వాళ్ళ పని, ఇంకేం ఉండదన్నమాట. ఓకేనా? వాళ్ళ నైతిక జీవితం గడుపుతూ వాళ్ళు ఏం చేస్తారు అంటే ఎప్పుడు ఒకళ్ళొకరు కలుసుకుని కృష్ణుడు ఎలా చేస్తాడో కృష్ణుడు ఎలా చేస్తాడో మాట్లాడుకోవడం వాళ్ళ పని, ఇంకోటి ఏమీ లేదనమాట. అందుకనే వాళ్ళు శుద్ధ భక్తులు అనమాట. ఓకే, సో అర్థమైంది ప్రభు. ఏమైనా షేర్ చేయగలుగుతున్నారు మీరు? మన రాజ్ ప్రభు.
హరే కృష్ణ ప్రభుజీ.
Yes, bro.
ఏం చేయాలి ప్రభు?
అదే షేర్ చేస్తారు అది. ఓకే ఓకే చేస్తున్నారు ఆల్రెడీ. నేను చాట్ లో ఉన్నాను ఇప్పుడు దాకా. సారీ ఐ డోంట్ సీ. సో ఇక్కడ శ్లోక ఉంది, థర్డ్ 1 2 3 థర్డ్ శ్లోక ఉంది చూసారా? ఇందులో థర్డ్ శ్లోక అన్నమాట. ఇది ఓన్లీ సెలెక్టెడ్ వర్స్ అయినట్టు ఉన్నాయి. ఓకే, సో ఎవ్రీవన్ కెన్ సీ దిస్ నా, దట్ శ్లోక విచ్ హస్ రిటన్ థర్డ్ ఆన్ ఇట్ అట్ ద ఎండ్.
కనిపిస్తుంది ప్రభు.
సో రీసెర్చ్ చేయగలరా నాతో పాటు? ఇది దీని అర్థమైంది కదా, దీని మీనింగ్ అర్థమైంది కదా? గృహే గృహే, ప్రతి ఇంట్లో ఏముంటాయంటే అక్కడ గోపవద్దులు ఉంటారు, కదంబాలు ఉంటాయి అన్నమాట. ఏం చేస్తారు కదంబ చెట్టు కింద? సర్వే మిలిత్వా సమవాప్య యోగం, అందరూ కలిసి ఒక సమానమైన యోగం చేస్తారనమాట. అది ఏంటి అంటే మెడిటేషన్ ఆన్ ద లార్డ్స్ హోలీ నేమ్. పుణ్యాని నామాని పఠంతి నిత్యం. ఆ నామం ఎట్లా తీసుకుంటారు? గోవింద దామోదర మాధవీతి. ఓకే, సో దిస్ ఇస్ వాట్ దే డూ. అది దీని మీనింగ్. సో లెట్ us try, let us do it. Every line 3 times, then 2 lines together 3 times, then all the 4 lines together 3 times, then you'll practice. టైం ఉందా ప్రభు? ఇవాళ అంత టైం ఉందా మీకు రాజ్ ప్రభు? అయితే ఓన్లీ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేద్దాం అంతేనా? మీకు టైం ఉందా 10 minutes? సరే, ప్లీజ్ రిపీట్ ఆఫ్టర్ మీ ఎవ్రీవన్. గృహే గృహే గోపవధూ కదంబా.
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 సర్వే మిలిత్వా సమవాప్య యోగం.
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 పుణ్యాని నామాని పఠంతి నిత్యం.
పుణ్యాని నామాని పఠంతి నిత్యం.
ఎవ్రీవన్ ప్లీజ్ ట్రై. ఉండదు, నలుగురు ఐదుగురు ఉన్నామంటే. లెట్ us try. పుణ్యాని నామాని పఠంతి నిత్యం.
పుణ్యాని నామాని పఠంతి నిత్యం.
పుణ్యాని పఠంతి నిత్యం.
పుణ్యాని నామాని పఠంతి నిత్యం.
గోవింద దామోదర మాధవీతి.
గోవింద దామోదర మాధవేతి.
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 Okay, 2 lines together now. గృహే గృహే గోపవధూ కదంబా. సర్వే మిలిత్వా సమవాప్య యోగం.
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 గృహే గృహే గోపవధూ కదంబా.
सर्वे मिलित्वा समवाप्ययोगम्
पुण्यानि नामानि पठन्ति नित्यं गोविन्द दामोदर माधवेति
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 All the four lines together now. Grihe grihe gopavadhu kadamba सर्वे मिलित्वा समवाप्य योगम् पुण्यानि नामानि पठन्ति नित्यं गोविन्द दामोदर माधवेति
गृहे गृहे गोपवधूकदम्बा सर्वे मिलित्वा समवाप्य योगम् पुण्यानि नामानि पठन्ति नित्यं गोविन्द दामोदर माधवेति
गृहे गृहे गोपवधू कदम्बा सर्वे मिलित्वा समवाप्य योगम् पुण्यानि नामानि पठन्ति नित्यं गोविन्द दामोदर माधवेति
गृहे गृहे
गृहे गोपवधूकदम्बा सर्वे मिलित्वा समवाप्य योगम् पुण्यानि नामानि पठन्ति नित्यं गोविन्द दामोदर माधवेति
Go for final time. Okay, this is the final time. गृहे गृहे गोपवधू कदम्बा सर्वे मिलित्वा समवाप्य योगम् पुण्यानि नामानि पठन्ति नित्यं गोविन्द दामोदर माधवेति
गृहे गृहे गोपवधूकदम्बा सर्वे मिलित्वा समवाप्य योगम् पुण्यानि नामानि पठन्ति नित्यं गोविन्द दामोदर माधवेति
Yeah, now we can practice individually, one by one.
Okay, Professor. गृहे 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 गोपवधूकदम्बा सर्वे मिलित्वा समवाप्य योगम् पुण्यानि नामानि पठन्ति नित्यं गोविन्द दामोदर माधवेति. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you so much. Yeah, who else? Go ahead, Mataji, go ahead.
गृहे गृहे गोपवधूकदम्बा सर्वे मिलित्वा समवाप्य योगम् पुण्यानि नामानि पठन्ति नित्यं गोविन्द दामोदर माधवेति. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Muralidhar Prabhu?
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी दंडवत प्रणाम
Same, okay.
गृहे गृहे गोपवधूकदम्बा सर्वे मिलित्वा समवाप्य योगम् पुण्यानि नामानि पठन्ति नित्यं गोविन्द दामोदर माधवेति. हरे कृष्ण माता जी से प्रभु जी.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी.
Mataji.
गृहे गृहे गोपवधूकदम्बा सर्वे मिलित्वा समवाप्य योगम् पुण्यानि नामानि पठन्ति नित्यं गोविन्द दामोदर माधवेति. हरे कृष्ण Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you so much, Mataji. Yeah, इनके और राज प्रभु. राज प्रभु. శిరీష మాతాజీ
హియరింగ్ మోడ్ ప్రభుజీ.
ఇద్దరు హియరింగ్ మోడేనా?
అంటే
ప్రభు ఇంకా
చేయండి ఒకసారి ట్రై చేయండి ప్రభు.
మనమే కదా ఉన్నది.
గృహే గృహే గోపవధూ కదంబ సర్వే మిలిత్వా సమవాప్యయోగం పుణ్యాని నామాని పఠంతి నిత్యం గోవింద దామోదర మాధవేతి. థ్యాంక్ యూ ప్రభుజీ.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. You can conclude the call. Okay, we are done.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. I want to.
Mataji, Mataji.
Grihe grihe gopavadu kadamba sarve militva samavapya yogam punyani namani patanti nityam govinda damodara madhaveti.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Raju Prabhu, call ni conclude chestara Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Chakalpatarobhyasya kripa sindhubhyacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Nanda koti vaishnava bhaktavrindiki. नामाचार्य श्री लालिदास ठाकुर की जय, जगत गुरु श्री प्रभुपाद की जय, श्री चैतन्य चरितामृत की जय, श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय, श्रीमद् भगवद गीता की जय। जय गौर प्रेमानंद। हरि हरि बोल।
हरे कृष्ण माताजी, हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी, धन्यवाद। हरे कृष्ण माताजी,
हरे कृष्ण।